But going back to what man. You were right, brother. And going back to what you said, I remember the documentary Nation of Islam. I'm talking about W.B. Du Bois too.
Yes, sir.
And this still, even with him and other bourgeois, the so-called bourgeois intellectuals, they still could solve the black man's problem. And this is what I mean. See, he had a problem with Booker T. Washington.
Mm-hmm.
See, they thought let's intellectualize everything. Booker T. Washington with the Tuskegee. No, we need both of them. So you see, even with that comes from the so-called Willie Lynch theory.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a theory. We come to find out that wasn't even true, but the thing still remains, right?
Right.
Turn the old ones against the young ones. Turn the darker skin against the lighter skin. We still having these same conversations.
It's not new.
It's not new, but it's new to people who don't know.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why we talking about this melanin and all this different stuff.
Right.
Man, Vincent got these lessons 20 years ago, bro. We read the Ice Place. This not to brag or boast.
That's a good book.
Some years ago. Yeah, we don't read this. We knew about her way back then, bro. We was reading Chancellor Wisdom's Destruction of Black Civilization. I want to say this for the record, because a lot of people come to realizations at different times of their life. We came to this realization when we was 20. Not when we 40 right now. We came to this at 20. It took us going to prison to be self-taught. So I'm saying this to say this. They still couldn't solve the black man's problem. But here comes a little man, my height, Shelton, but he's a giant, right? What do I mean? This man from Centerville, Georgia, named Elijah Poole, right? Little bitty man who said, black man, quit trying to assimilate, right? They don't want us, right? Right now, we talking about this same stuff now. But if we studied Elijah Muhammad, he already talking about how to eat to live. He was talking about do for yourself. Quit begging. Quit begging for these jobs. Nothing. We got Dr. Boyce Watkins talking about it. Elijah Muhammad said this way in the 30s, bro.
Yeah.
Do for yourself. And they did it, bro. They got land. They started fishing. This man was so impactful on what he said. Man, the Klan was running people everywhere. They said Elijah Muhammad could not come to Georgia because he said, I'm going to go to Georgia and speak. The Klan said he better not come. He said, He's soft-spoken, too. He said, They said I can't come to Georgia. Man, he sending them FOI down there. They clearing out everything. The Klan didn't even mess with this man. And this is the time the Klan had black people walking on the other side of the sidewalks when they seen him coming, jumping out the way. That man went down there and spoke.
Wasn't scared.
So, you see what I'm saying? So my point is, then he say, do for self. Respect your black woman. Respect yourself. Hey, you coming from Africa. We was kings and queens. Man, he was taught this. So even before they got to the money, my point is, you got to learn who self is.
Exactly.
Because if you don't know who you are, you can get money and still be lost.
Now, and somebody will be more than happy to tell you who you are.
Yeah. But see, people keep asking these same questions. This is why I'm pointing this out, brother, because we talking about economics. People saying, why these rappers ain't giving back to the community and all that? Because a lot of them don't have this knowledge. That's what we saying. If you still don't know yourself, you're just a rich end, right? The end word is from other folks in their eyes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, because you haven't really broken the shackles and the yokes, bro. So you got to break these shackles and these yokes. Then they had unity. But Marcus Garvey, another
one. Yes, sir. Pan-Africanism.
Vincent said on the last show, bro, one of our last previous shows, Vincent said this. He said, we have not established any connection with trade and commerce across the seas.
Right.
Marcus Garvey. Vincent is right. Marcus Garvey was trying to trade, not just before he even went to Africa. He tried to trade commerce because that's when you start having power. So black people, even though we cry out today about atrocities that we see, the reason why, Shelton, keep talking about this economics, you are right, brother. Until we get economic power, people ain't trying to hear nothing we saying, bro.
They don't have to listen to you. They don't have to listen to you. They listen to Martin when he took their money out their pocket. Then they listen to him. And then they realize there's too much power right here economically. Next thing you know, guess what? When he started talking about the economics and this, that, and third, and this got to go. This can't happen. But because there weren't more than one person talking about it, the message didn't get continued because, again, hey, we made an example. What y'all going to do now? And then, as you say, they start literally walking across the street, going back to your scenario. Mentally, you start walking across the street, being scared and afraid because, well, we just can't do it. So then any little bit of do rather than, you know what, no, we ain't scared. Let's go get it because we have enough to fight with. But if we need what the other side has to offer most of the time, you know what I'm saying, they can kind of throw you around like they want to because you're vulnerable, right? But that's why I say there's so much power in unity, man. So we ain't necessarily all got to like each other, but we all just got to have the same goal in mind. Let's go together.
Right.
How can I look at you, Sheldon?
Huh?
What you just said. How can I look at you and not like you? Knowing that you're going through the same hell that I'm going through. Listen to me, brother. You know what I mean? Listen to the same lash that I'm getting. Listen to me, bro. I'm telling you, like, this is what's happening to us. So that's why that picture, I like that picture you put, brother, of Malcolm and Boyd. Because, see, they wanted to show, they had different. But you didn't see. They don't show you behind the scene when Malcolm X went to that church and spoke in front of that crowd and talked about he told Coretta he supported her husband. Even though we have our differences, we still can have differences. So it ain't about liking, it's about differences. We got to respect our methods different, but Sheldon has the same problem that Vincent has. Vincent has the same problem that Brandon has.
Yes.
So we got to put our different methods to the side and still focus on the big problem. And laws are not going to change it in itself. Just making a law didn't change it. They changed the laws, bro. They didn't stop people. They didn't, when they say Emancipation Proclamation, they just came up with Jim Crow laws.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
So it didn't change it. You got to change the psychology of the people.
A law can't change the heart of man.
Right.
You can write it on law. You can write all kind of laws you want
right.
to. What Martin said, I want you to give us what you promised on paper. I mean, a law, it was a law. All this is laws, but it wasn't given. So, yeah, you can do and say anything and write it all down. But if I still hate you, I'm still going to hate you, even though this law say I don't need to. I'm not supposed to.
We still begging for 40 acres and a mule. And this going back to Elijah Muhammad said, you ain't gonna get no 40 acres and a mule.
Right.
Because they took my people in even before. I'm talking about not just my African people. I'm talking about from my own lineage. My people in was in the by the Houston County Lake, Sheldon.
Yeah.
Big right up in the jet. Why are they talking about this stuff? They rolled down the and took that land. So a brother put a post up. He say, sisters, and I love my sisters to death. He say, sisters, do not try to expect me to be on the level of the white man who has a 400-year jump on me.
Exactly.
Think about this, brother. Think about this. That's what that movie, A Family That Prays, touched on. You see how that turned out for her.
Right.
He was putting her husband down, putting her big husband down.
All the time.
All the time. It could be blue collar. You know what I mean? But we're getting out the penitentiary. Everybody got something going on. There ain't too many black men ain't never been in trouble with the law.
Right.
That's not by coincidence, brother.
Right.
It's a system designed to set us up like that. Bro, this stuff is real. And we just don't know. We call it the Matrix. Oh, you know, he got a record. I ain't messing with nobody been to the pen. I ain't messing with nobody been on probation. I ain't messing with nobody doing this.
Right.
And we all in that same boat, catching that same whip. Donald Trump right now talking about cutting the snap. This is real stuff.
Right.
He talking about cutting it, bro.
Right.
Now, people used to say, hey, Shelton, people saying on Facebook, oh, God's going to take care of everything, you know, when they talk about this hope fiend, as Vincent say, hope fiend. God's going to take care of everything. Okay, we seeing how this is going. This man ain't trying to play no game. He's supporting the racists and talking boldly against people of color. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Right. And then he's attacking Snap. Why? That's going to affect businesses and it's going to affect who mostly? The minority. Mm-hmm. So what's his statement? Get up and quit depending on the government because, you know, that's what they tell us, right? We depend on the government and everything, but y'all took from us.
Right?
Yeah. Man, but I'm passing like, man. I'm getting too.
No, bro, that means you fired up and it's good because It could. It could. And see, that's another part of the smoke screen, too. When they have us to look at each other as minorities, we only minorities here. Around the rest of the world, but we are the majority. So if we ever establish the connection back overseas and do business, we would not be a dead people no more. You know what I mean? And this is why they keep us dumbed down with certain things. This is why they keep us distracted. They don't want us to think about import and export that's going overseas. I mean, don't you know when we look across that water, 85% of the people over there look like us? So we always have room for business. But first we got to build here. We got to build up. And like it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. When you got all these different divisions, even off in religion, it makes it hard for us to come together as a unit. You see what I mean? It makes it extremely hard. And then, like what Brandon was talking about, even with this, the theory of the willingness letter, right? Just even when you read within that letter, right? This man literally start reading this letter in the name of their Lord, King James, bro. He really say this, you know, because he was that figure in that time. But in today's time, people will still cling on to this King James Bible, and this is not to step on toes, but these are facts. These are facts. We need to start looking at this. We don't look at this stuff enough. It's just like me and Brandon was talking one day. We forget about the Tuskegee experiment. We forget about things like that. Like we forget about where we are. We forget about where we are. We forget these things, and we find ourselves being subdued by again and again and again and again and again and again. I mean, it went from syphilis. It's went from AIDS. It's been a struggle with Ebola. Every time you turn around, there are tactics that's designed to destroy us, man. And we don't take that serious enough. You know, we don't take it serious enough. For real, you got kids going to the hospital with common colds and they are dying. This is a problem. So when you look at the birth of the demographers right now are saying, man, these are numbers. By 2040, 20-some years from now, that whites will be the minority in this country. Now we can understand why. That's right. There's a protest in Charlottesville because now we can understand why Trump want to put up his wall, because he have enough intelligence to see that if he don't stop it right now, they're going to lose control of what they do have. And this is why it's serious right now. Now's the crucial time for us as a people, you know. And they're talking about building a wall. I'm not more concerned about who's coming in, but if the wall is built, we got to think about how we're going to get out. You know, and this is serious because when you think about the China Wall, the Berlin Wall, when history said, when society said these walls need to be moved because it resonates a dark time in our past, right? So if the world was agreeing with the 10 to remove these walls, why would the greatest country on earth come back around and build one? We have to think about these things. We don't think about these things. We're not understanding why did this country go from being $2 billion in deficit in 1990 to $26 trillion in 2017. You know what I mean?
So are you keeping something in? Or are you keeping something out?
Exactly. Right. These are economics. These are numbers. These are numbers we're talking about. But we got the finest schools. We got the finest schools. Yeah, most definitely. And
who said of setting up these borders when all this belongs to God anyway?
Exactly.
This ain't none of our land. Right?
Arrogance, man. Arrogance, brother. Arrogance.
But it's going back. I want to piggyback on what Vincent said. And he's talking about the minority. I learned sociology in their schools that we are minorities because of money. It's going back to what you said, Shelton. It's not like Vincent said, we are the majority. But also touching on what Vincent said, this is what Dr. Wilson was talking about in the 80s. This color thing. They know they're minority. They say, bro, that's why they say they doing the abortion. Now, a lot of black women jumping on it. But that wasn't you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now they got you involved. You killing your children.
In a trick bag.
Your babies. Because guess what? It's population control.
Yeah.
Right? Population control.
Margaret Sanger.
Syphilis. Like that brother said.